Good morning, it's Awesome Joe Path here, and welcome to Fortnite Battle Royale. So this morning we're going to level up some more of our sprites. So yesterday afternoon we did some sprite level up, but first we're going to go into Sinister Strip. It says destroy Dark Voyager's restraint devices to help free the shape. Once we destroy these, I can start transferring our digital friend. So that's what we're going to do now. Singularity should be down in the Sinister Strip, and then we can get that story quest done. So guys, the story quests are on right now. If you can see, I've got a back bling from the OG pickaxe, a glider from the pickaxe, or glider from the OG, as well as I'm wearing the John Wick pen and ink second skin in the battle pass. So it's the final skin of the chapter 7 season 3 battle pass. Okay, so here we go. It looks like there's a sprite chest just over here, so let's go over and get that sprite chest and see if we can find that Dark Voyager. Okay, so we got a gummy water sprite special edition, 20% gain. There we go. There's one of the restraints. So I think there's 3 restraints around Dark Sinister. So it looks like there's another one over here. So let's go on over there. Let's try to get this gummy extracted as well. Okay, that's the second one, and then there should be another one as well. One just over here, so let's go and get that done. So that's part of the story quest, guys. Here we go. Destroy Dark Voyager's restraint devices. Now eliminate players at Sinister Strip or Shaken Sanctuary.
I've compressed our little friend onto a hard drive for now. But soon enough.
Okay, so we got the first Dark Voyager quest done. Let's jump into the next match. So we're going to equip this sprite so that we can level up another sprite. Okay, so we got the fire sprite leveled up. We got water, earth, ducky. Let's get the sleepy sprite. So the ghost sprite equipped. So let's start the match with the ghost sprite and level up the ghost sprite. So let's go to a place where there is a lot of loot boxes so that we can level up quite quickly. Okay, you guys are asking, what am I having for breakfast? I am having a high protein yogurt bowl with fruit and chia seeds and all sorts of good stuff. So that's what I'm having for breakfast this morning. Guys, high protein Greek yogurt can help you get to your protein goals. So a lot of the high protein yogurt has 18 to 19, sometimes 21 grams of protein. A lot of the smoothies Like you can get different smoothies that are pre-made as well, and some of them are up to 42 grams of protein. So I know there's like a core milk one that has, I think it's 40, it's either 42 or 46 grams of protein, which is absolutely ridiculous. But you can put that also if you drink coffee into your coffee. A lot of people are making high protein like Coke floats and stuff like that. So they get a vanilla like core milk or one of the protein drinks, and then you just put it into your favorite beverage. So if it's a Coke or Diet Coke or Coke Zero, you can put the vanilla core milk into that. So that's 26 grams of protein into your Coke. So you're really only adding a little bit of Coke to it, but it makes it kind of like a vanilla Coke float, which is kind of cool. So just a different way to get your protein goals, but a lot of the protein like smoothie drinks as well, you can get like around 26 grams of protein in it. But the actual yogurt, I think the highest yogurt that I've seen is only 21 grams of yogurt. But I know you guys have been asking again, how do I make my high protein fruit dip? So the high protein fruit dip, it depends on what you like in your fruit dip. So you can just make it out of the yogurt and then add a little bit of peanut butter and chocolate chips, and it kind of tastes like um, a Reese's peanut butter cup. But then there's also the like the way I make it is with the high protein coffee mix. So you can get a high protein coffee powder for making iced coffees or hot beverage coffees as well. And it comes in a variety of flavors. And so it's 10 grams of protein. So if you mix it with the yogurt, which is the one that I use is 19 grams of protein, you're already getting 30 grams of protein in that particular yogurt. So it's pretty good, because then if you have like 120 grams of protein for the day, you've already had like basically a third almost of the protein intake that you need for that particular day, just by having a Greek yogurt protein dip. So what I do is I cut up apple slices, pear slices, whatever fruit is in the house kind of thing, and then dip it into the high protein yogurt dip. So it doesn't taste like yogurt because you can use vanilla, and then when you mix it with the iced protein powder, the iced protein powder is there's all sorts of flavors, but I usually use the cinnamon roll one, so it kind of tastes like a cinnamon roll. And then there's also like a tiramisu one, so kind of like the Italian dessert, but it's a low calorie version of the Italian dessert, but it actually does taste like tiramisu. But if you mix it with the high protein yogurt, it is a low calorie, high protein option. And then you get some fruit in there as well. A lot of people also make, and well, like I know I make as well, if you have more of a savory craving for an afternoon snack, a veggie dip with the high protein yogurt. So the high protein yogurt is 19 grams of protein, and then add some ranch dip to it, and all of a sudden you've got a high protein veggie dip that you can add to a high protein veggie dip that you can have to kind of to achieve your protein goals as well. So pretty good. So let's load in. Let's take a look at the other one. So eliminate players at Sinister Ship or Shaken Sanctuary. So this time let's go down to Shaken Sanctuary. And then let's take a look at some of the dailies as well as some of the weeklies. I think the weeklies are updated today. So let's take a look and see. I'm pretty sure that they're updated today. Okay, so let's go to Shake Sanctuary. Let's see if we can eliminate some players there and get another one of the story quests done. So guys, now summer is full swing. We're into the summer season. We're getting ready for some great activities over the summer, some summer travels, some summer road trips, and all of that good stuff. So what is your favorite road trip item? Do you guys bring a book to read while you're traveling? Do you bring a snack? And I know there's been a lot of snack pack ideas on the internet of different snacks to bring, different containers to pack the snacks in. A lot of people are using those containers. It's like a multi organizer that has multiple slots to put different items in. So that's pretty cool as well, because then you can kind of each slot is only just a small bit, so then you can have kind of like a sample of each of your favorite snacks as you're traveling. So apparently there's ones that are cool, so you can um so you can, like, if there's like fruit or something that you want to keep um cool as you're driving, you can do that, or really you could just put it into a cooler and just keep the items cool. But a lot of people are using it for like goldfish and crackers. I've seen other ones where it's like some cold cuts with cheese, with crackers, with olives, so that kind of snack board as well. So I guess it all depends on what you'd like to snack. Then there's also, you know, candy snack packs. So it's like some gummies in one section, pretzels in another, uh, you know, yogurt balls, you know, the yogurt covered raisins and stuff like that. So there's lots of great things that you can put into a snack pack. But guys, let me know what is in your snack pack that you travel with. A lot of people have said licorice. True, licorice is actually very low calorie, and so if you just want something sweet but you don't want the calories to go along with it, Twizzlers are kind of a great choice for that. And the thing is that if you get one of these snack packs and you only have a small container, like a small section for each of the snacks that you're using, kind of thing, the Twizzlers you can always cut with your kitchen scissors or that kind of thing and into smaller pieces, so into smaller bite-sized pieces that can go into the container. So kind of cool. Lots of different road trip items. Road trip bingo is another one that I've heard a lot of people are using. I used to use road trip bingo a lot. It's kind of funny. Or the audio books. So a lot of people download audiobooks so while they're driving, because obviously if you're the driver, you don't necessarily you can't drive and read, so you're just like, okay, well, I'll download an audiobook, and then also too, other people in the car can also hear the audiobook as well, and it's kind of fun. And then you guys can have a discussion about the book as the book progresses. So I've heard a lot of people have done that on family road trips. They've gotten like Harry Potter or some books like that. So like really popular uh, series books. So if you're going on a long road trip, you can listen to one book on the way there or one book on the way back, that kind of thing. So you can just enjoy a couple of summer reading, but without actually having to do the reading. And some of these audiobooks actually are quite good. So lots of fun stuff. And always have like a lawn chair as well. Even if you're going to go to a resort, the thing is, if you have a lawn chair in your car, if you're kind of halfway to somewhere and you're just stopping at the side of the road because you need to stretch your legs for a little bit, or you need your dog to run around, or whatever it is, if you have a lawn chair there, you can always just pop a lawn chair for a bit, get out of the car, get some fresh air, stretch your legs, and you know, get a little bit of sunshine while you're driving to the location that you're going to. So lots of really cool things. I always like to have like a soccer ball in the car because oftentimes when we're at a rest stop, I would prefer to, like if there's a space for it kind of thing, to kick around the soccer ball a little bit and get a little bit of physical activity while we're at a rest stop. Yeah, corn chips. Corn chips are a good one. So corn chips, there's such a variety of corn chips now, or toasted corn nuts. Toasted corn nuts and sunflower seeds. I can't believe the amount of flavors that there is available now for each of those things. So you can get extra spicy corn chips. You can get um, extra spicy sunflower seeds, all sorts of good things. And then also too, like you can make your own trail mix before you go. So if you like sunflower seeds in your trail mix, you can get the extra spicy sunflower seeds. And you don't have to worry about getting a trail mix of stuff that you might not necessarily eat or want to eat. But I always find it's good to get a couple of items that you enjoy eating, because also too, if you get to a rest stop that there isn't any food items that you want to eat, or you just want to like motor through and get to your location and you don't necessarily want to stop at a rest stop to get something to eat, then you already have some healthy, good snacks in your car that you can kind of munch on as you go. And that's really good. But definitely bring things that are kind of healthy snacks, things that are going to give you the energy to drive the distance kind of thing. Yeah, it's good to have a little bit of carbohydrates in there as well. So there is a lot of options for like high protein chips as well. So if you still want to get your protein goals while you're traveling, Quest makes some really good protein chips. So the protein chips, like they're kind of like corn chips, and then you can also make like a dip or whatever to have with the corn chips. But they're high protein so that you can still get your protein goals while you're on the road. The what I find about the high protein chips is that it's a very small amount of protein chips, and the protein chips are really quite pricey, but they're really tasty, and it is kind of good in a bind to be able to still get your protein goals while you're out and about traveling for the summer. But even if you're out with a family, like if you have a couple of healthy snacks in your bag, you know, like even if you have a couple of those meat sticks and some crackers and some healthy fruits. So even if it's like some nuts, some uh, some like what I like to do as well is chickpeas. So I'll do some chickpeas in the air fryer, and you can season them up however you like, right? So chickpeas are actually quite high in protein as well, but I find that chickpeas are very filling. So if you have a handful of chickpeas, like dried chickpeas, it actually fills you up, and it's like not fills you up like a meal, but it does satisfy a food craving if you're um, in a bind. But I find that I make the dried chickpeas quite a bit and bring them with me, and then that way then I've got them. And surprisingly, I tried chickpeas with honey, and chickpeas with honey with garlic powder or garlic kind of like garlic seasoning is actually really good. I know it sounds kind of odd, but it actually is quite tasty because you kind of get the sweet and salty, but you're also getting a high protein snack while eating the chickpeas. So, you know, little things like that. It only takes a couple of minutes in the air fryer. I think it's like a half an hour in the air fryer at the 400 degrees, something like that. And you've got like a fun kind of snack. You can season them up however you like. So you don't have to do them all the same. You could split a can of chickpeas in half and do ranch chickpeas and then like a spicy paprika or something like that. So you have two different flavors. But definitely stay hydrated. It has been extremely hot here over the summer, and uh, you gotta stay hydrated. You gotta make sure that you drink water and bring some beverages with you. So then you've got, or a big water bottle filled with water. Yeah, watermelon. Watermelon is good too. It's kind of hard to eat while you're driving, but it is a good way to stay hydrated, but it's also really, really good. Especially if you're going like on a kind of like a picnic, something like that. Because then you stay hydrated, but you don't have to like carry your big water bottle with you everywhere. I mean, it's always good to have a water bottle, anyways, because you're gonna want to make sure that you drink your water in a day as well. Yeah, so non-dairy ways of getting protein: chickpeas, eggs, hard-boiled eggs. I mean, you have to kind of bring a cool pack if you're going to bring some hard-boiled eggs with you somewhere, but still, you can do it. Okay, guys, we're going to take a look at some of the weekly highlights. Find Sloane's missing items. So we've got a couple more of those. I haven't seen any quack snacks around to be able to do the quack snack quest. And how many? We need to do 3 eliminations at Shaken or Sinister Strip, but the circle has brought us to Calamari. Oh, look at the orange duck just took the lead there. Okay, we got 7 people remaining on the map. Okay, 5 people remaining, level 104, leveling up to 105 today. Okay, let's return back to the lobby now. Let's play a couple of matches of Star Wars Blitz. Looks like we got a couple more items here. Got one more item in the OG, in Neo Knight Rider, so let's get that. Okay, now into Blitz. Okay, there we go. So we played some Battle Royale this morning. We played some Blitz. Had an absolutely amazing morning stream. So guys, it was just a quick morning stream for today, and then we'll be on a little bit later as well for the afternoon stream. And then we'll go into probably into OG and Reload a little bit later today as well. So that's what's going on this morning. There's catch up day on July 2nd. Today is not July 2nd. Today is, I believe, July the 4th. July 3rd. Oh my gosh, it has been a crazy week. But anyways, July the 3rd. Happy July the 3rd. And I hope you have a fantastic day. And until next time, we'll see you soon.